Hey witches, mystics, manifestors, and people who just like tarot. What's up? I'm Ray Luna. For today's reading, we are looking at your enemy's karma and secrets revealed. So we're going to find out what they will be experiencing as a result of bad karma and any secrets related to that as well. For group number 1 here, we have the Anchor and Chalcedony. For group number 2, we have the Letter and Bloodstone. For group number 3, we have the Scales and Tiger's Eye. And for group number 4, we have the Gentleman and Rhodonite. So take your time and pause the video if needed to choose a card and crystal that's calling out to you the most. Also, feel free for this reading to watch multiple piles if you want. It kind of matches this reading very well. And when you're ready, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this reading. And also, I just recently hit 2,000 subscribers, so I want to say thank you guys for watching and getting me to 2,000 subs. I really appreciate that, and I'm really excited to see the channel grow, and hopefully it continues to do so. So thank you guys. Welcome to your reading, group number 1. So you chose the Anchor and Chalcedony, or Chalcedony, I can't say it, but you chose that. And with your cards here, we have the Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, King of Swords, Justice, and the Hanged Man. So this person, it's very interesting to me. So I feel like this person, right off the bat, they come across as someone who is addicted to chaos, addicted to drama. With the Anchor here, this is somebody who does not like stability, okay? They want to pull the anchor up. So the ship keeps moving and moving even when it's supposed to stay in one place for the crew and everyone on the team, right? This is someone who likes to sow chaos and cause lots of issues. They feed off the energy of chaos, the drama. This is someone who gets excited by that. They're happy when things are going awry, okay? And unfortunately, I feel like this person who's getting the karma, their secrets being revealed, this person has done this to you. They like to make your life more dramatic. They like to make your life more chaotic. And this is someone, too, it's interesting. The Three of Pentacles, maybe many people take this person's side even though they're definitely in the wrong. Maybe this person has a good reputation outside of your current circle or people in your circle. Like, even if this person is doing stuff, they might defend them or not see how they're actually someone who's causing so much drama, so much issues, right? So this is someone, they are protected in some way by their reputation or people just not believing you or other people who are a victim of this person when you guys are saying like, hey, this person kind of sucks. They're doing a bunch of stuff on purpose to cause issues. It's like, for some reason, people don't believe it. So I feel like this person is very manipulative, like a master manipulator. With the Page of Wands, they think they're playing people, they're getting people on their side, but I definitely think their karma is for this to reverse, okay? Eventually, the word's going to get out. People will see what this person has done and start to turn on them. There's no way this person can act this way forever and not have someone call them out. It's kind of like, if this person keeps messing around, they're eventually going to mess around with someone who has more of the power to do something or is in a place where they can control something in that person's life, and it's going to screw things up for them, and that's their fault, and they deserve that with what they have done. This is like someone, it's kind of like mean girl, mean guy energy, okay? This is someone who likes to bully people, and they get off on that power, having power over other people, and unfortunately, you guys were just a target of that, okay? And that's not your fault. I just want to clarify, that's not your fault. This person just likes to do this. Maybe you guys doubted yourself, and you thought, with the King of Swords here, like self-reflection in some way, you were thinking like, oh, did I really do something? Like, how can I make it right maybe with this person? No, like this person, no matter what you do, wants to cause stuff to happen to you. They want to be creative and causing misery and causing suffering. That's how this person is. And I see this too with justice and the Hanged Man. Justice reversed. People believing them even when they're the one causing the injustice. That's what it's like. It's like not being believed, not being heard, even when someone keeps doing something wrong to you. And even if you try to remedy it and fix it, it's like it doesn't help. This person doesn't care. They're not someone you can mend things with. This is someone you have to go no contact with. Maybe some of you guys already are no contact with this person, but this is definitely part of their karma to have this reverse. They're getting this back to them. Their reputation will be affected. They'll mess with the wrong person, and it's going to be known to everyone who they truly are. And people might even be very disgusted by this person because of what they've done, because they not only are being an abusive person or being a rude, mean person, they're adding insult to injury by pretending that they're the victim or they're the one that's actually being harassed by you or somebody else. Like, usually these people have multiple victims, not just one person. So it's like they're turning it around, making it even worse by acting like they're the innocent one. It's like, what? Like, how can you do that? So I'm going to shuffle some more cards and find out more about their karma and secrets. Okay, and with these three cards here, the Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Wow, 3 kings in the reading, so, and a crown here too, with the crown. It makes me feel like this person is going to upset someone, or at least 3 people here with these cards. Multiple people, or someone very powerful, multiple powerful people. They're going to upset a group of people or this person, and it's going to make it so they get this karma, okay? They could currently be friends or, allies with this person, doing things together, supporting each other. But of course, with this person's behavior, their mentality of wanting to constantly cause issues, being given energy by drama, this is not going to go well eventually. They're going to step on some toes. They're going to insult some people who they really should not be disrespecting. And it's going to cause them to lose some sort of status or reputation, okay? The 3 of Pentacles as well. Like, this person is seen very highly by people, or they give like a fat cade that they're a decent person. So they could treat you and a couple of other people here really badly. But with another group of people, they act very kind. They're like, oh, let me get the door for you. Oh, do you need anything? Like, they'll act very kiss up with people, right? They'll kiss up to people, but when it comes to you and a couple other people, it's like, it's a complete different story, a complete different treatment. So they are going to get outed at a job, or with their connections, they're going to lose some connections that could have given them a lot higher of a position or continues a high position for them. They're going to lose that because people don't want to deal with this in reality. And once the mask is dropped, you can't put it back on. So this very powerful person, or these 3 people, are going to catch this person in the act, or they're going to catch them betraying them, and it's going to change everything for this person. It's like a reversal of their fortune, a reversal of their abundance, their good things, gone. I also see here too, this person could spiritually have issues with Scorpio in the 12th house. So there is a lot of dark, mysterious type of energy around them. So this person could actually have a lot of secrets. Their secret could be doing something that is illegal. So maybe they could be hurting their business partners by taking money from them. They could be hurting their connections by, stealing from people who are trusting them. I also feel like this person could be guilty. They could be turning to spirituality, religion, going to church for forgiveness for the evil things they're doing. Like, they know they're wrong, but for some reason this person does not correct their behavior. So maybe too at a church or something like that as well, like their circle of spiritual support, these people are going to realize what they're doing as well. Like, they keep doing it to everyone, even when people are trying to help them. They do the same thing. Once again, the same story, different people. They have a lot of falling out with people. One of those people who can't keep, like, any type of company, not because of their circumstances, but because of their behavior. So I feel like this person, one of their secrets that's going to be out is these crimes, this betrayal, this false persona being revealed, and people realizing, wow, this really wasn't you, huh? You were really not the person you were portraying yourself to be. I also think it's possible too that this isn't for everyone, because I feel like this isn't as common, but this could be someone too who does do like dark energy work. Like, they could wish ill on people, like dark spells, like trying to put negative energy onto people, if that makes sense. That's not for everyone, but that is something else that's coming through. I do think, though, this person is going to have a lot of debt accumulated spiritually. This person has to do a lot to make up for what they did, for what they do. I think it's possible, too, this person, once their secret of this behavior, this reputation collapsing, once this is revealed, they're going to try to publicly, too, be like, actually, I'm spiritual. Actually, I'm religious. I can't do this. But it's like, yes, you can, and you have to own up to your behavior. So they're going to be forced to recognize themselves. They're going to have to look in the mirror because of this loss, these losses they will experience, and have to radically change themselves or keep spiraling downwards to nothing, less stability. They're getting back what they're dishing out. So that was your reading, group number 1. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about the reading. I always love to read the comments. Even if I don't respond, I likely will still read your comment, so feel free to leave one. Consider liking the video if you liked it, subscribing if you haven't yet. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the Letter and Bloodstone, along with the 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, Page of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and 9 of Swords. So what I see here, for this person, the first thing I'm picking up is this is someone you might have had a decent connection or relationship with them in the beginning. It doesn't feel like it was initially like, okay, this person was always maybe a bully or hating you at first. Maybe you had good thoughts about this person at first, or they gave the impression, or you thought at least in your mind that this person wasn't as horrible. Okay, at first. For some reason, I keep picking that up. Like, it's not what it seems at first. But as time developed, it seems like this person kind of changed, okay? So this person could be someone, their communication could have been an issue with you. So it could be like harassing letters, harassing text messages, harassing emails, getting communication you don't want, or this person would always deliver or receive your good news as a negative for them. So like if you got a job and you got a lot more money, this person would kind of make it like, oh, okay, who cares? Like, everyone eventually gets there. Oh, who cares? I did that last year. Like, this is someone, any blessing you would have, this person could make it about themselves and kind of put down your achievements, okay? Like, they would try to minimize your success out of maybe jealousy, but like it might not have been caught early on because the way this person portrayed themselves at first, okay, like the way they showed themselves at first, it was not like this. But as time goes on, like you've seen how they actually are with this negativity. I also feel like this person could be characterized by like having their own business or being some type of crafter, having some sort of hobby that takes up a lot of their time. Maybe they have, dreams to have alternate business goals. So I think if this is the case, this person could have their first area of karma could be issues with their business, issues with their craft, their hobby. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician, they're constantly trying to work and make something happen, but it's just not manifesting for them, okay? I also see with the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, these three cards together are telling me that this person is going to have chaotic romantic relationships. So it's also possible for some of you, this could have been a romantic partner or a romantic interest, and it turned sour. Like this person could have started harassing you by constantly sending you messages, even though you don't want to talk or reply. Or they started out nice, but then they switched up and started trying to put you in a box or diminish your success. So now this person is going to have issues with their romantic relationships, trouble forming them. When they do get into them, it's going to be just as chaotic as how they were to you. They're going to get someone who could be sending them negative news, sending them negative messages, or constantly trying to be dependent on their energy when they don't want it. This person I see too with the Nine of Swords, nightmares, a lot of chaos. They also could have nightmares and chaos about trying to make their business work, trying to make their craft be successful. They're wondering, how can I juggle my chaotic romantic life? How can I juggle my failing business? This person's having a lot of nightmares because multiple areas of their life are having this chaos. I also think it's possible with the letter, this person too, they could receive negative news legally relating to their business, or negative news relating to how they have treated people. For some of you guys too, I could even see this being like, this is a person who has received like restraining orders, or they've been told to stop interacting with people. Like, that's not for everyone, but in more severe cases, I feel like this person could have like a court order or something legal against them, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put down some more cards and see what karma and secrets about this person we can find out. Okay, so with this first three cards here, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So tens can talk about an end to something. So this person could go through cycles with their business where they have a lack of funds, and then it seems to pick up and they could build wealth. But then they keep having things happen where it's like it switches up again. So this person could have instability with their business and their craft. I also feel like this person could often switch through these periods of maybe having like not a lot at all, and then they feel like, okay, now I have some more, but it's like they can't really fully rest in it because it's not lasting. It's constantly changing for them. And I think as well, they're having trouble building a Ten of Pentacles because with the storm here, this is like something keeps happening to block them from having this success. I think part of it could be, like I said, like literally a crime they committed, something legally against them, like maybe they get a lawsuit. There's something there that's making it hard for them to even continue this in the first place. And I feel like this does relate to you guys. I don't know if you have something like that with this person that you exposed, or they have multiple people they have done this to, and you're lucky enough not to get something that extreme, but you know about it, you found out about this. Something here could relate to you causing this to happen, or you could have caused a catalyst for it to happen, even if you're not super involved. But something here keeps interrupting this person. They can't continue. And it's funny too, I'm just realizing too, like a 10, like the X, a 10. So yeah, like 10, 10, 10, an absolute end for them to have this ability to continue with their behavior and continue their own successes. due to their own actions. It's like suffering the consequences because they didn't know how to treat people right. And with Pluto and Jupiter, so Pluto can be strong transformation. So this person could have a lot of transformation in a negative way, an expansion of things that are hard to deal with here, an expansion of struggling with powers, struggling with the law. They could be dealing with an expansion of difficulty with their business, a lack of abundance, trying to find more ways to succeed but not finding the right paths. This person, as part of their karma, they might have to completely end their dream of crafting or building a business or having some type of alternate type of job path, okay? They're having to find a way to do stuff. I also think, too, this person could have gambling issues, because with Pluto and Jupiter, I see the dice here, and that makes me think of expansion of money trouble. So maybe it's possible, too. This is another scenario I see. Even if their business were to succeed, because of their inability to handle lots of money, it puts an end to that money. So if it's not legal issues, they could have issues where they're gambling all their money away. They're addicted to gambling. They're addicted to fast money, thinking I'm always going to have this money because I'm successful now, when it's like, no, those fluctuations come in, and then on a downturn, you don't have that cash, you don't have that money. How are you going to support yourself? And that person's going to have to face this head on. Maybe you guys even had issues with this person gambling or taking money too. This is possible as well. This is going to be something they're going to have to face very strongly, because it's just going to grow. Their addiction's going to grow. Their issues are going to grow until they face themselves. But, will they face themselves? That is up to this person to fix. So that was your reading, group number 2. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you thought about the reading. I like to read the comments. I always appreciate when people leave the comments as well. If you liked the video, consider liking it, subscribing if you haven't yet. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So you chose the Scales and Tiger's Eye, and we have the Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Moon, and Two of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for this person, the first thing I'm picking up is this could be someone you have known since childhood possibly, or this could just be referring to, with the Six of Cups, a past pattern of behavior, something that keeps occurring. But I feel like it's possible you do know this person maybe from a long time, from childhood. So it could be family, it could be friends from an early age, something like that. I feel like this is someone who is characterized by maybe being a bit of an idealist here. With the Knight of Cups, we see them playing this instrument, enjoying a glass of like wine or whatever here. So it's like this is someone who could be an idealist, and they might kind of seem calm even, or relaxed with the way they approach things, but this is someone, I kind of feel like they have a superficial charm, or the way they appear is very calm, but it's actually like it's part of their trick to get what they want. So this is someone who might appear to be kind or creative in a fun way, but the more you interact with this person, it's like they kind of just ask people for favors, but they don't really have intentions of paying that back, okay? They don't really have the intention of making good on their promises. So it's kind of like someone who has a lot of, goals or ambitions, or it might not even be real plans. It could just be like they want money, right? So this person sets up a plan, or if they do have goals, they don't really have something that's solid and is going to actually work out. So they could be someone who asks for money, like, hey, if I have a loan of $500, $1,000, once my business takes off, I'll pay you back. But like, they don't actually have a plan to do so, if that makes sense. Like, they're just using that money for something else, or they're messing around and aren't really serious when someone would want to give them an investment, or when they're asking for these things, they don't really have an intention of paying that. So this is someone who kind of might be immature and stuck in a fake reality in some way. This person doesn't see things how they are, or they run away from responsibilities to get what they want. They avoid accountability. One of the things I see here that this person could face is, of course, when you do this, eventually you're going to burn bridges. People are not going to want to keep giving you assistance if you have no intention of paying back, or you make these fake like business plans just to receive money and not actually do anything, right? That's what I'm feeling here. So this person with the sun and the moon, it's like day and night. They're going to have a switch in their life where it's going to become more chaotic, more real to them, okay? Like, this is going to hit them once they realize like they're burning their bridges. They're hurting people. They don't have a way back because they have broken trust with the people around them. So this person could have done this to you. They could have done this to other friends and family, you know. But with the Two of Pentacles, it's like chaos. They have to organize again. But that's up to the people around them if they want to forgive this person. Are they going to forgive them? You know, like, that has to play out. So it might be possible some people forgive them, but others, of course, you don't have to forgive this person. This is just what I'm seeing. Like, some people might forgive them, but that's going to make issues if you're still connected to people who know this person, if that makes sense. Like, if it's a family, if they forgive this person, you might not. So it's like, well, how does that work? So like, you know what I mean? Like, the dynamic with this person could be difficult as things play out in the future, but this is going to be someone who's having issues with setting up something tangible in their life. They're going to have trouble having more of a job, more of a career. They're going to have trouble finding trusting friends or romantic relationships because of this behavior. No one wants to befriend a scammer, right? Like, that's the vibe I'm feeling. And doing this with people, you know, it's going to cause a lot of chaos. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards and see what karma and secrets will be revealed about this person. Okay, and with these cards here, we have the Five of Wands, the Emperor, and Judgment. So yes, this person, as their karma, will be receiving judgment. Maybe a lot of people will not forgive them. They'll see how maybe forgiving them in the past continues this person's behavior. Maybe that's what your friends or family, people who have associations with this person, maybe that's what they're going to be realizing. Like, how they shouldn't have forgiven them, or they'll change their mind about forgiving them. But I think there's going to be a lot of maybe like fighting or discussion about this with the Five of Wands. People wondering how this person keeps doing this, what to do about this person. And it's funny with the scissors, that's like cutting someone out, right? And I just said that, like, this could be someone you guys might have to cut out. You might have cut them out already, or you could be dealing with people who are yet to cut them out, and it makes things like awkward or a strange situation. So there could be a change of mind where someone wants to cut this person out and not deal with them anymore, possibly healing a relationship for you. It's something strange here. I feel like it involves multiple people, but there's a situation too where this person is going to lose control. So maybe this person, for whatever reason, they do this behavior too as a sense of control, right? So they think this is the way to get money. This is a way to make a fool of other people too. They could feel like proud of themselves when they successfully get stuff from other people and have no intention in paying that back or lying about stuff. So it's like this person's karma is to lose that control, to have these arguments be seen as who they are, and face consequences by not having their support, having their bridges burned, not being able to continue this behavior, and they're going to be forced to reconcile with their immaturity, their bad behaviors, and their future success with their dreams, especially relating to career and money. This is especially going to be important for that, because if they don't change it, and from what it seems like with this person, it doesn't seem like they will change it, they're going to have a lot of trouble receiving blessings in money, blessings with material possessions, trouble actualizing their dreams, because if you keep burning bridges and pretending you're having businesses for money, pretending you're going to school and asking for money from people you love and care about, and then not reciprocating and betraying them, people are going to cut you out, right? Like that's what their main karma is getting cut out, getting shunned by people, receiving judgment for what they have done. But they're really shooting themselves in the foot here by not allowing themselves to have blessings. Like imagine if this person did this, but they actually went to school, they actually started a business. Like even if it didn't work, like it's because you're lying, it's not the good intention, or they're not doing something else to repay people. So eventually they're not doing enough to repay people, right? Even if it did fail, they won't take another job and repay that, right? So it's like, because of that, no one's going to want to deal with them. Eventually, with this image here, the instrument, it's like the same song, the same dance. You get tired of it after a while, and you see the pattern. I also want to say too, with the scales here, this person is corrupted a bit, emotionally corrupted. They have to solve why they emotionally, mentally feel like doing this to people. That's part of their karma, as well as the mental work of why do you do this? And the fallout from it. I think this person's also going to have guilt. They're going to have to deal with guilt for harming so many people, and later on they realize, wow, I screwed myself by being an idiot, by hurting people that were supposed to care about me. That's what this person's going to realize. And they're going to have trouble in their life. Like even later on in life, I don't think this person's going to have a lot of money. They're not going to have a lot of success with their goals and dreams because of this behavior. So that is what I see here. Group number 3 for this person's karma and secrets to be revealed. Let me know what you think of the reading. I love to read the comments. If you did like the reading, consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't yet. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this reading has helped you in some way. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, group number 4, welcome to your reading. You chose the Gentleman and Rhodonite. And with your cards here, we have the 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. So the first thing I'm sensing here for this person with the Gentleman, they could be someone who is quite knowledgeable. And this doesn't have to be formal education. It could be, so like whether it's formal education or just someone who, with the King of Swords, reads a lot of books, educates themselves, right? It doesn't matter which way they got that information or knowledge, but this person has a lot of knowledge that lets them easily get money, easily get wealth, or connect with people and improve their life in some way. But I feel like this is someone who, with the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, they have a lot of trouble with being generous. So I can't tell if this is like a father, a grandfather, someone in your family, or even if it's someone romantic as well. This could be someone you know who is a masculine that has trouble with giving money or helping people out even when it makes sense to. Okay, like they won't help their own family, they won't help their own partner, they won't help someone who has helped them, right? This is someone who is like stingy with money, even though they might have a lot of tools and access to wealth because of their intelligence. And even if they're intelligent, it's like this card says, pride, conceit. They're like, this is my money. What did you do to deserve this, right? It's like someone who has a kid and they have a lot of money, but they won't help their kid, okay? So I can't tell if this is like your father or someone you know who has just traits like this. But this person is just causing a lot of issues for you, for other people, because they're greedy. They're not wanting to give this abundance when it makes sense. Like, of course, it makes sense to, have boundaries, not always be giving, but this person's not like that. They can help, but they just decide not to, even when it's people. It makes sense. Like, why would you not help, your own kid? Why would you not help, whoever in the situation? It just makes sense to, and they refuse to do it. They're kind of, mean. They're very obsessed with money, this person, or they're very full of themselves with their intellect, maybe always trying to prove people wrong. Even though they're smart, they can be wrong, and they won't see that. They'll be like, oh, I'm always right. Oh, I'm always right. So this person's karma, what I see is they are going to have some issues, possibly. They're going to have some issues where they have to confront this behavior of not wanting to give. Maybe they could even encounter some sort of loss of wealth. So when they don't have this, it's going to be an ego break for them, okay? They're going to question their own thoughts about themselves, their self-esteem. I also think what I see here as well, I don't know if this person has a friend who is similar to them. They could lose this friend, the respect of someone close to them. This could be someone similar to them, right? Like, they respect this person because they're the same way. They're also greedy. They're also stingy with their money, not helping out their friends and family who actually need it, not, doing what they need to do to be a responsible person, okay? So this person, they'll have a falling out with their friend, and they just can't handle it, right? It's like a complete change. So I'm going to put down some more cards and see what else we can add to this for their karma and secrets to be revealed. Okay, so what I see here with the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone, like, I'm not trying to make this either like so dramatic, but there's a lot of dramatic messages coming through. Yeah, like, they're losing the respect of their friend because of issues with their finances, this wealth. They attached so much with their identity, this intelligence, that they thought they were better than everyone. It's failing, okay? They're losing that, and then they'll lose the respect of their colleagues. So they could have respected this friend or colleague more than their own family, or, these good relationships, they don't respect them, but they choose this other person. Because for this person, it's all a game of people thinking like they're the main guy, the main gal, right? I pick up more masculine energy, but it doesn't matter the person's gender. This is just what I'm feeling. Like, they want people to think of them so highly. So now it's like this is all coming down. And with these two queen cards here, along with the 5th house, the 10th house, it's like, I think this person could have the secret of being revealed to have affairs, not respecting their spouse. So this could be a person who cheats a lot, and maybe this cheating gets out, and that's what hurts their finances. It brings a bad reputation to the company they're working, their business. People don't want to be associated with that. Even if people do bad things, it's like, once that's out in the public, it affects everyone, right? So it's like, people don't want this person associated with them anymore, because if you're having these affairs, you're cheating, you're not respecting your family, this is coming out now. It's going to make it harder to do business. So this person is going to have their karma and secrets revealed in love and finances. Their love life, their career, it's really difficult, okay? And this is their fault. It's like the match is burning everything down around them. And this card too, the 5th house, burning their romantic partnership away. Maybe this person is finally being let go by a spouse. Maybe their spouse knew about this cheating but decided to make it public to get this person this karma. Maybe this person's just finding out about these affairs and leaving them. Something about this is very chaotic and upsetting. It's very like dramatic, okay? Multiple people that this person played around with, multiple people coming out to burn it all down. It's also possible one of these people they had an affair with. Maybe this is one of the reasons why too they don't have a good relationship with their family, or not helping their family build, is because they're doing it with all these other people, okay? Not putting their time and energy where it's supposed to be. And it could be possible one of these people gets fed up, and that's what causes the catalyst of it. That's what I'm feeling here. So this person's main karma is just all their secrets being put out with love and career, losing respect of the people around them. If the relationships are already strained, this is just a confirmation for everyone who knows them. Like, okay, this makes sense now. Especially if this is a father figure, a grandfather. It's like someone who has control over others. They're supposed to be a guide, but they didn't. They were the opposite, being stingy, not kind, respecting people outside of the family to build their reputation, when in reality they weren't a kind person. So now they're going to have to deal with all this behavior building up, and exploding right in their face, exploding, a complete destruction of everything. So how can this person come back romantically? Because, well, it seems this person could have these affairs because of that money. So they don't have that job. How can they have all these affairs? They can't protect themselves because they don't have that money. That's what it seems like. They're losing everything at once because it's all intertwined. Maybe some of these people too, they could be people they met at their workplace. But that's basically what I'm picking up. Very straightforward message here. This person will be getting karma with a destruction of their life, pretty much, of bad behavior being revealed in the end, and not being able to pick up the pieces because they were always disrespectful for the people that could have helped them change their life or could have loved them. They chose other people, status, reputation, money, and now what can they do about it? That's the consequence. So that was your reading, group number 4. I hope you guys like this. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. I always like to read the comments, even if I don't reply. I still try to read every one. If you liked it, consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't yet. I always appreciate that. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.